Think I'm in love with you?
Hello folks. I was supposed to be uploading a different video today, but I lost half the footage, but it's fine. I finished Vampire Diaries last night, so we're gonna do a ranking video because those are so fun for me. I don't know if any of you guys ever like these videos, but honestly, I like it, so that's what I'm gonna do. Even if you don't watch the show, it'll be interesting for you. Obviously, lots of spoilers. Okay, let's get started. So, first we have Elena. I love human Elena so much. But Vampire Elena kind of makes me want to die. Here's the thing, like, Elena, I like her a lot in, like, season 1, 2, 3, and 4 because it's, like, she wants to defend herself, and she doesn't want to be, like, protected all the time. The times whenever she wants to sacrifice herself, it makes perfect fucking sense, but they always just get mad at her. It makes sense that Elena would want to have herself be sacrificed instead of having everyone she loves die. Like, that makes sense, but they act like she's just a psychopath for saying that. But, like, they would do the same for her. This is hard. I really like Elena when she's a human. And at the end, she goes back to human. So we'll just give her the cure. Maybe I should put her in daylight ring. But, like, also, I really like her when she's a human. I feel like everyone shits on Elena a lot. Okay, next we have Stefan. Stefan, I love Stefan. And he literally sacrificed himself so that Damon could live a happy life with Elena. My thing is, I'm trying to not judge morality because it's like, that's not really what this is about. You know, you can't watch a show about Vampire Diaries with, like, a high moral complex. You know, it's like, they're all killers, whatever. He was trying so hard to be good. I really like him for that because he's just so much pain all the time. I'm gonna put him in the cure. I'm gonna put him ahead of Elena. The reason that I put him ahead of Elena is because I want to put him in Truly Immortal. This is so hard. I don't know. Okay, the reason I want to put him in the cure because sometimes he annoys me, but also, like, he deserves so much more. You know, like, he goes through so much and he has to deal with himself and what he does when his humanity is forced off by other people and the constant cravings. At the same time, he'd rather have the cure than be truly immortal. So, like, should I put him in the cure? You know? He deserves to be truly immortal. Next, we have Damon Salvatore. Oh, I love him so much. He literally waited for Catherine over 120 years for her to have her just not be in the tomb. Yeah, he did some horrible things. He loves Elena so much, and he loves Stefan so much. And, like, his character development is so good. Like, he goes from just killing people for shits and giggles to, like, caring and being like, I want to be good, just, like, to be good. Truly immortal. We'll put him above Stefan. Okay, next we have Bonnie Bennett. Season 1 Bonnie makes me want to die. She has, like, such a high moral complex, and she's like, oh, Damon deserves to die, Elena. Ugh, Damon deserves to be dead. Like, bitch, come on. Redeems herself so hard. She's died so many fucking times, and every time she dies, I cry so fucking hard. She has lost so much, and she's such a bad bitch, and I fucking love her. She literally would do anything for her friends and family. Truly immortal. And her relationship with Enzo, like, she literally had happiness, and then Stefan fucking ripped it away from her, and yet she still goes to his wedding. Like, could you imagine having the balls to be her? She literally felt every single supernatural death that happened for, like, 2 years. She brought, like, 20 people back to life, like, 5 different times. And then we have Caroline. I really love Caroline. Let's think about all of the great things Caroline's done. She does really not like Damon and Elena together for a long time, but at the same time, can you blame her? He used her as a human blood bag, too. I feel like I can't put everyone in Truly Immortal, you know? Like, I feel like I have to raise my standards. See, the beginning have all, like, the OGs, and I love all the OGs so much, so I think that's why this is hard. Caroline, we'll give her the cure. She honestly is better as a vampire, and I think that's the only character who literally being a vampire has made her better. She just grows into herself so much, and she cares about her children so much. The whole Alark thing was so weird. Alark was basically your best friend's guardian. Okay, next we have Jenna. I fucking love Jenna. She did not deserve to die. When she died, I cried so hard. She is truly immortal. She was literally a grad student who was literally, like, tasked to take care of her sister's children when she's, like, 26. She just got turned into a vampire and murdered so horribly. Like, she deserves so much better. Like, her relationship with Alaric was so great, and I loved them together. And she was such a good, like, mother figure for Elena and Jeremy. Like, she tried so hard to make them happy and to, like, be there for them. I hate that she died. I cried so fucking hard when she died. Next we have Liz Forbes. Okay, so thoughts on her. In the beginning, I'm like, didn't really like her. She was like trying to get rid of all the vampires, but at the same time, from a human perspective, like, it makes sense. They were dangerous. They were killing people. She was the sheriff. It was her duty. Whenever she like learned that Caroline was a vampire, I liked her a lot more. She learned about vampires, and like her and Damon became like actual best friends. And then she died. That death was also so fucking painful. It's like one of those deaths that was a completely mortal, normal death that no one knew how to handle because they were so used to everyone being like staked or sacrificed, and they didn't know how to fix it, and it was just like something they couldn't control. And I think that was a really cool part to add to the show, so I'm gonna put her in The Cure because I really like her, but like she's not my favorite. Next we have Little Gilbert. Let me think. The whole druggy thing was rough. His parents did die at a young age. A lot of people around him died. He died. That was pretty traumatic for him. And then he became a hunter. I don't know. I feel like Jeremy was kind of annoying at some points. Why are you here? But at the same time, like, he was Elena's last, like, real family that she had left. And I think their relationship was really wholesome. I'm gonna put Jeremy in Daylight Ring just because, like, I don't know. I wouldn't really be upset. Okay, I was really sad when he died, but it was mostly because of, like, Elena's emotions. And the way that Elena acted whenever he died hurt so bad. Like, Nina Dobra's acting in that scene was so fucking good. Like, I literally can't. Like, it hurts so bad. Like, I felt as if, like, my own brother was dying. Like, why am I holding a paintbrush? Next, we have Alaric. Alaric, before he has kids, I love him. I loved him so much. I was so fucking upset when he died. When he came back, I was so happy. I was like, Damon's got his best friend back. And then he had to go and have kids. And then his kids just turned him to, like, really annoying. I know whenever you're a parent, you put your kids over everything. It's like he didn't care about everyone else. Like, everyone else that he had cared about so much. Or when he actually killed Damon, like, he genuinely thought that he had killed Damon. He stabbed him and he buried him. Even whenever you were your evil vampire slayer, dude, they didn't do that to you, bitch. They wouldn't have. Because they loved you, but you obviously didn't care about Damon the same way he cared about you. Like, he cared about Elena so much. He was literally basically her guardian. And then whenever he has kids, he's like, oh, whatever. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Oh, also, whenever he gets turned into, like, the vampire hunter, that was so fucking painful. And, like, Damon was so upset, and he was, like, dying. The thing is, like, I get why everyone was upset when Damon abandoned them, decomposed or whatever, till Elena woke up. He did that because he kept on hurting people, and people kept dying because of him, and everyone just kept getting upset with him because of it. He didn't know how to, like, live without Elena, which was, like, really sad. Like, no one ever really forgave him for it. At least Alaric didn't. Like, Alaric and his relationship didn't really, like, go back to how it used to be. It's like, you got mad at him because he kept hurting people and stuff like that, but then he tries to do something about it, and then you were like, no. So I'm gonna put him in Daylight Ring ahead of Jeremy. But if this was just before he had kids, he'd be up here in Truly Immortal. Post kids, Alaric is a bitch. Okay, next up we have Lexi. Okay, here's my thing. Whenever Lexi first died, I didn't really care because we didn't really know her that much. Through the flashbacks, like, and the seeing her on the other side, I literally loved her so much more. And it was really sad that Damon killed her. For literally, honestly, no reason. Like, that sucked. She deserved better. Like, Lexi literally helped Stefan so much. And next we have Tyler Lockwood. Okay, season 1 Tyler Lockwood is annoying. Once he becomes a hybrid, I like him a lot better. His relationship with Caroline is super cute whenever she, like, helps him during the full moons and stuff. That's super cute. Like, I feel like he never really had that in his life. I think it was kind of stupid that he was, like, gone for 2 seasons, and whenever Damon killed him, I didn't register that Damon had killed him. And I was like, wait, what? Tyler's dead? It was really sad. I liked Tyler a good amount. I mean, he was okay. I'll put him at the end of Daylight Ring. Like, he was fine. He had good intentions. Okay, next up we have Matt. I didn't like Matt. Once Matt became an adult, he got so fucking annoying. So I'm just gonna put them in the snap the neck category. He was just so, like, self-righteous. He was like, I'm a human, you can't come in. Oh, I am better than you. In high school, it was kind of like, it was cute. Like, he was Elena's, like, best friend. And then he just got really ugly. Next, we have Vicky. Prison World. I don't know why, I just hated her. She was really fucking annoying. Her face bothered me. We also just don't care about you, Vicky. Also, stop saying Maddie. It's weird and annoying. Thank you. Okay, Catherine Pierce. I know a lot of people love Catherine, but it's hard for me. Her entire family was slaughtered. her baby was taken from her, but she's also a bitch and really fucking annoying. She's kind of the character that I love to hate, though. It's like, she came back in the last episode and it was like, Catherine fucking Pierce, let's go. But it's also like, I don't like her. I'll put her at the end of Daylight Ring. Because it's like, she's fine. She's annoying, but also she ruins a lot of shit. Like, she literally made Damon wait so many years. She's the reason they became vampires. She caused all of their problems. But she also was the 15-year-old girl who had her family slaughtered and her baby taken from her. So, like, next one we have is Anna. I really liked Anna a lot. I think it was really sad that she had to die because I thought her and Jeremy had a really cute relationship. We'll put her in the end of Daylight Ring. We'll put her ahead of Catherine. I don't think she deserved to die. That was really sad that she died. Next we have Joe. Joe, she was fine. I feel like I really liked him and Jenna a lot better, but at the same time, it was cute that Alaric was happy until she got murdered. But she was cool by herself. I mean, I'll just put her at the end of Daylight Ring. I didn't really care about her. She was fine. Kind of irrelevant at some points. Next, we have Isabel Fleming, aka Elena's birth mother. I hated her. Prison World. I hated her so much. She was just so annoying. Like, this is your daughter, and she just used and abused, and, like, she literally made her husband think she was murdered, and she just went to be a vampire. Like, what the fuck? Who does that? Psychotic behavior is what it is. And next we have her little baby daddy, which is John Gilbert. Okay, at first, I really hated him so much, but he did die for Elena, and I think that was really beautiful. He was a dick for the entire show. And then the last season that he was on, he kind of, like, made amends, and he genuinely didn't want to hurt Elena. He literally died for her, which I think was great. So we'll put him in Daylight Ring. Next we have Klaus. I love Klaus's storylines. The fact that he tried to, like, sacrifice everyone so he could make hybrids was so cool. And, like, the thing about Klaus is that I think it was so funny. They went from not even, like, they wouldn't even utter his name. Catherine would be like, Klaus is coming, like, everyone. Like, you're all gonna die. Like, Catherine ran for him for her entire life. And then you just have, like, he's just, like, friends with Caroline, writes her notes and letters, and it's like, whatever. Big bad hybrid, whatever. You know, like, he's not gonna hurt us. Which is kind of cute and wholesome, and, like, I don't know. I think it's cute. I also really love Klaus, so we'll put him at the end of the cure. He did kill Jenna. That's a fat L. Him and Caroline's relationship, like, they deserved to be endgame. He's your first love. I intend to be your last. And he is, like, immortal. I haven't watched the originals yet. And then we have Rebecca. I don't know why, but I just love Rebecca so much. She's literally just a girl who wants to be liked, and I feel so bad for her. She just wants to have a normal life and a family, and for that reason, I'm going to put her in Truly Immortal. She just deserved better. She wanted to be human, and she wanted to have a normal human life, and I think that she deserved it. I don't know. Okay, next we have Elijah. Elijah didn't kill Klaus, which was really upsetting because he's a man of his word. Everything worked out. It's fine, even though Jenna died and that other annoying werewolf bitch. We're gonna put him in Daylight Ring. We'll put him after Alaric because he's cool, you know? Next we have Kai Parker. I hate him so much. But he's also kind of a meme, you know? I really didn't like him until he came back from hell. I thought he was kind of a meme then. So I'm gonna put him in Snap His Neck because he literally killed his family. He killed his siblings. Okay, next we have Enzo. The fact that they killed Enzo makes me so upset. Him and Bonnie's relationship. I loved Enzo so fucking much. He's going in Truly Immortal. He was tortured for 70 fucking years, and he still forgave Damon for what he did. He just deserved happiness. Next we have Lily. Fucking Mama Salvatore. Prison World. Very end of it. I hate her so much. I'm so glad she died. She's literally the worst mother you could ever have. I hate her so much. Your children are still your children, even if you have your new heretic babies. Like, no one gives... She bothered me so much. The fact that she says, like, 150 years was, like, a long time to love someone, like, what? I guess she kind of did end up liking the children again. I don't know. I still hated her. I'm glad she died. Next we have Liv Parker, Prison World. No, she wasn't that bad, though. Snap her neck. I just didn't like her. She was a pain in the ass. Prison World. She was just really fucking annoying. I'm not a witch. Oh, wait, yes, I am a witch. Oh, we have to kill the doppelgangers. Like, shut the fuck up. And then we have her brother, Daylight Ring. He was great. We'll put him ahead of Anna because he did save Joe's life by merging with Kai. Like, that was ballsy. He wanted to protect his family, and I think it was really sick that he did that. I like him for that. It was wholesome, you know? Is that all? Okay, that's my chart. That's how I feel. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below anything you want. Sorry if you didn't like it. I don't really care. Bye. Love you.
Oh, I mean, for real. Because you're like the coolest person I've ever met, and you don't even have to try, you know?
I try really hard, actually.